Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we completed the Trials of the Crows, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that we would be going after Anora, and I do intend on keeping that promise. We are finally going to go and rescue her from Howe's estate. Now, this is not the party I want with me. If I'm being honest, I'm not entirely sure which party members I want. Let's clear everyone out. Excuse me.
Thunder Humper.
Okay, so Lena mentioned that we'd be going into Howe's estate disguised as guards. So I think that automatically cuts out a few people. Shale, Sten, and probably Morrigan. I don't think many people would look at, that group and be like, yeah, they're passable guards. We're not bringing Alistair. Absolutely not. I do think Artin has thought this is probably a trap. And if it is, we don't want to send the two remaining Grey Wardens in Freckled into that trap, so Alistair has to stay behind. I think we want to bring Puppy, because it's been mentioned that, dogs are well respected in Freckled, so I think that'll be a plus point. I think I'm also going to bring Oghren, just because I think people will be suspicious of Artin, because I've only seen human guards in Denerim. I haven't seen any dwarven guards, and I think that 2 dwarven guards is less suspicious than just one. And I think I'm going to bring Qwinn.
Yes.
She's a bit conspicuous, I know that, but I think we could do with the healer. Oh, we have levels. I completely forgot to look into your specialization. Oh god. Oh well. There we go, that's good. And I'll go with that. Puppy. There you go. And when 2 magic, 1 willpower sounds right. Oh, nope, you just had the 1 level. And I'm very tempted by Earthquake. At the same time, if she casts it in an area where the party is, then we'll just be falling over constantly, and it's a bit of a bugger. There we go, I like that. Now then, we've kept Anora waiting for quite a long time, so we should hurry this along, I think. Come on, to the city map. Yes, I just want to make sure that's the Arl's estate, the Pearl. We've done all of those, yep. Hopefully Elena will be waiting with the guard uniforms, because we look pretty suspicious. Let's be honest. Oh, keep your voice down, love. There's a chest over there. And a whole bunch of craftsmen.
You'll have to come back tomorrow. No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemasons. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin of ours for our work.
Your lordship is much engaged with the region. Clear your complaints as soon as he has the time.
And when will that be? At the dawn of the next age? Our people have families to feed. They
can't wait forever on the Terran's whim.
His lordship.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Arl Howe is inside.
Howe is here. Why not just go in for the front? In the front. What's the crowd gathered for? Let's go. Yeah, it's I gather Howe's been spending money that he doesn't exactly have. Oh dear. Not number 2. That's just a stupid suggestion. Don't go in through the front. That would be a bloodbath. What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Arl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you. This way.
Okay.
Just leave the lot of you. Standing out here whining isn't getting the door open.
They're still going. Okay. Let's go quickly and quietly. Oh god, they are baying for Howe's blood. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm getting flashbacks to Liliana's song because we came through here. And that was the first ever Let's Play I had up on my channel. Damn. Can we try and sneak? Keeping out of his line of vision. Oh crap. Damn it.
Go check it out.
More foes approach.
Oh dear. I don't think there was anything we could have done about that. And we're in combat.
As you say, it will be done.
But, whoa, excuse me, sir. Artin, do you want to flurry him? Oh, Thorin's got that guy.
Another foe slain.
Flurry. Now that you stop running away. Punisher. There we go. Ooh, that's a bit of a bugger. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that fight was unavoidable. Because even if I stealthed over, there's no way my party was going to be able to stealth over.
Someone is coming.
What? Just keep running, I think. If we don't hang around, then hopefully no one will notice us. Now this was the way...
Arl Eamon's father had that fountain built. First one in Denerim. Of course, after that, all the other nobles had to have one.
Oh, really? I was not aware of that. Now, this is the way Liliana got in. However, I don't think that's the way we're getting in. And while we're here, we might as well take their herbs. Thank you. And a sack.
It will be done.
Yoink.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Why bother? There's only 2 of them. Wait, we need to put on our disguises. Let's go. Wait, we need to put on our disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
Are you doing that, Artin? There you
Are
go.
you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Number 2 is a fair point. What good are the uniforms if they won't get us inside?
These 2 know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniforms should work on most of those inside.
Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Okay. Disguise. Disguises will allow you to pass by most guards without being attacked. However, many actions that draw attention, such as talking to ranking officers or attacking someone, will blow your cover. Your disguise will be removed if you enter combat. You can also choose to remove it by speaking to whoever gave you the costume. Very interesting. And then, yep, let's go hide.
Oh, you must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive. Please, get help.
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh, it was over here. Quickly.
Very nice work, Elena. Now then, let's hurry on in. Admittedly, I know there's a chest round the back, so I'm gonna go for that first. Nah, Elena can keep them distracted. It's fine, it's fine. Where's that chest? Yes. Right there. I can't say no to loot. I just can't. Thank you. Now, quickly. Hopefully the guards aren't too jealous of my amazing weaponry, but you know. There we go. In. Did I just get the disguise de-equipped? That shouldn't have happened. I hope that hasn't happened. There we go.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Where's Anora? Let's go. Where's Anora?
She's in a guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
Yeah, I don't think Artin would be praying to Andraste, but I think she would most likely be like, may the stone watch over us.
How did the old armed servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
Just ignore me. Just a guard with sticky fingers. Thank you. Now then, just don't look at me. Who's here? Okay. Oh god, it's bad luck living in a house where the whole family got killed. That's the city elf origins thing right there. Let me in. Because I'm pretty sure that is a high-ranking officer over there. Okay, oh, just duck back in. It's fine. I'm just getting some wine. Sir, yes, sir, and all of that.
Wow. For all we know, it's mutton. How's too cheap?
Oh, damn. Even Howe's guards are slagging him off for his frugalness. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well.
It will be done.
Yes, just a bunch of soldiers and a Mabari and an elf.
Full house. Now, isn't that a shame?
Evening.
I fold.
Oh. Oh, hello. Why am
You're regarding me.
Oh, I like that. I'm sorry, that's silly and I like that.
Scattering in wind, I may win great battles before men. I may do great works of charity and compassion.
Please.
I may give myself over to the flames. But without the
He's so busy praying, he doesn't notice us. Fantastic. The First Blight, Chapter 4. Founded at Weishaupt Fortress in the Anderfels, the Grey Wardens offered humanity hope in its darkest hour. Veterans of decades of battles with the Darkspawn came together, and the best amongst them pledged to do whatever was necessary to stem the tide of darkness that swept across the land. these great humans, elves, and dwarves pooled their knowledge of the enemy and formed a united front to put a stop to the archdemon's rampage. And stop it they did. Ballads are still sung today of the first Grey Warden charge into the waves of Darkspawn at the city of Nordbotten, each warden facing 10 or 20 Darkspawn at a time. Squadrons of Grey Wardens mounted on their mighty griffins, soaring through the blackened skies and battling the terrible archdemon with spear and spell. Oh, what a sight it must have been! Incredibly, the Grey Wardens won that first battle. They raised their arms in victory, and suddenly there was hope. The Grey Wardens led the lands of men and the stalwart defenders of the dwarven halls against the hordes of the archdemon Dumat for the next 100 years, gaining and losing ground, but never backing away. From all over Thedas, they recruited whoever possessed the skill and strength to raise the Grey Warden's banner, making no distinction between elven slave or human nobleman. And finally, nearly 2 centuries after the first old god rose from the earth, the Grey Wardens assembled the armies of men and dwarves at the Battle of Silent Fields. It was then that Dumat finally fell, and the first blight ended. The Tevinter Imperium would face a new challenge with the coming of the Prophet Andraste. Thoughts of the blight grew distant. With Dumat's defeat, the Darkspawn were no longer considered a threat. But with the wisdom of hindsight, we know that conceit proved foolish indeed. The task of the Grey Wardens was far from over. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. Very interesting. Now then, excuse me, sir. Hello? Evening, gentlemen. I'll just be taking this. I am, after all, a guard. That is my prerogative. Thing. Oh, another chest. Hey,
it will be done.
Oghren, this is perverse. This is perverse, Oghren. That's what I'm going with. Oghren. How could you? And key required, but that seems to be the way out. Just passing through, just guarding the halls.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback? Hurry up, we need to get out of here. How do I know you're really Queen Anora? That is a good question, but for right now, I think Artin is playing along with this. What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
How do we open it? Why didn't you mention this before, Elena? Great, now what? How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
Fine, I'll be back soon. So much for secrecy. I doubt he'll just open the door for me. So much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
This does sound like a trap. But again, I think Artin does not trust this situation at all. 1, this very easily could be a trap planned by Loghain or Howe. 2, Anora is Loghain's daughter. And I think, again, even if this isn't, Anora is behind this door, the magical ward is real, blah, 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 that kind of thing. If we bring her with her, then Anora could just report back to her father. But at the same time, it's what Eamon said. If this isn't a trap, if this is genuine and Anora does get killed, that will ultimately be blamed on us. And we have to prevent that. So I think, weighing up whether it's a trap or real, we have to err on the side of caution, I think. Apologies if you can hear my stomach grumbling. Fine, I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Arl Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Alina, are you coming or are you... Yeah, she's staying with Anora. I think Artin is... She's very happy with her decision not to bring Alistair with her. I think it's...
Of course.
Excuse me?
Very well.
Thank you. It reeks of a trap. And I don't think Artin likes this. Qwinn. The human settlement of Qwinn is built directly on top of a dwarven outpost by the same name. Prior to the First Blight, in a time when Ferelden was not yet a nation and was still carved up into barbarian tribes, the outpost served as a source of salt and a means by which the dwarves could reach the sea lanes of the Amaranthian Ocean. Unwilling to come to the surface, the dwarves made an agreement with the local Tern to build a port and relied on the humans to ferry goods between the ships and the underground outpost. This made Qwinn a prosperous place and extraordinarily wealthy for a time. When, in the Divine Age, the dwarven kingdoms fell to the Darkspawn and the deep roads were closed off, so too did the dwarves disappear from Qwinn. The human settlement, the envy of surrounding barbarian tribes, was assaulted and sacked, its wealth stolen. The town remained, however, and despite its remote location, continued to find value as a source of fish and timber. As the first settlement liberated by King Marek and Loghain during the Ferelden Rebellion, Qwinn was eventually granted to Loghain when he became Tern in 911 Dragon. From Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar again. Very interesting. I don't necessarily know if Artin would have known about, Qwinn being the first place to be liberated and all of that. You just go into that room. Shit, I'm also going into that room. It's fine. We're disguised. Everything is cool. Hello, fellow guardsmen, sir. But there was nothing in here. Damn it. Yeah, so I imagine that Artin wouldn't have known the history behind Qwinn, but I imagine she would have noticed that that was a dwarven word. There seems to be a remarkable lack of guards in this area of the castle, and that is worrisome. Oh.
Everyone's at dinner, don't worry.
Okay, you know what? Here's how I'm gonna do this. There's nothing, just don't look at that. Don't look at that, it's inappropriate. Just leave them be.
It will be done.
Again, I apologize for my stone. Woohoo! Hello, gold. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm going to be taking all of this. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. This is what I'm calling Artin's finder's fee for when she does get Anora out. This is our reward. And Anora, being on our side, hopefully, but a little gold never hurts. Antiva. In the rest of the civilized world, it is common belief that Antiva has no king. I assure you, gentle readers, that this is untrue. The line of kings in Antiva has remained unbroken for 2,500 years. It is simply that nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. The nation of Antiva is ruled in truth by a collection of merchant princes. They are not princes in the literal sense, but heads of banks, trading companies, and vineyards. Their power is conferred strictly by wealth. But Antiva is not primarily renowned for its peculiar form of government, nor for its admittedly unparalleled wines. Antiva is known for the House of Crows. Since Antivans are well known for being good at everything but fighting, it is more than a little ironic that Antiva possesses the most deadly assassins in the world. Their fame is such that Antiva keeps no standing army. No king is willing to order his troops to assault her borders, and no general is mad enough to lead such an invasion. The attack would likely succeed, but its leaders would not see the day. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. Again, very interesting. I do love all the lore in Thedas. In Dragon Age Origins especially, I'm pretty sure that said Grey Warden documents. I'm pretty sure.
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. You never hear music in the sound of a key turning in a lock until you've been imprisoned.
Well, damn. You're welcome. Who are you? Impressive moves there, old man. Artin is thinking number 3, but that just isn't something that Artin would say. Who are you?
I am Riordan, Senior Grey Warden of Jada. And you must be Duncan's last recruit. Yes, you match his description.
Now, if you have Alistair with you, then Alistair and Riordan will recognise each other, and I'm pretty sure Alistair will introduce you, but, you know, at least Duncan sent out our description to his fellow Grey Wardens. How did Arl Howe capture you? Where's Arl Howe? What are you doing here? Why weren't you killed at Ostagar? Are these your papers? Aha, those were Grey Warden documents. How large a force did you bring with you? Yeah, I think Artin would be thinking, just what is a fellow Grey Warden doing here? The only other Grey Warden she's seen is Alistair, so why weren't you killed at Ostagar?
Because I wasn't there. I was sent from Orlais when we received no word from King Cailan. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
Aha. How did Arl Howe capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
The joining ritual? Can you induct other Grey Wardens? Where is how? Yeah, I think... So Artin doesn't know why Grey Wardens are needed to fight the Archdemon. She doesn't know that, but I think she's clever enough to know that in all of these stories, it's always the Grey Wardens who kill the Archdemon. It's never, I don't know, Tim, who was a random guardsman. It's always a Grey Warden. And, you know, even aside from that, just having some more people who can fight the Darkspawn without worry of being tainted, you know, that would be nice. The joining ritual. Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an Archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Well, that's fantastic. Then we need to get it back. Where's how? Again, assuming Loghain didn't just destroy it. I'm trying to think. I don't think Artin would focus on the Archdemon blood. It's just the fact that he probably destroyed it. So we'd be spending all of this effort rather unnecessarily. 2, we'd have to go up against Loghain directly. And again, Artin wants to take on Loghain in a political arena rather than sneaking into his house. Because Artin is good in the political arena. Where is Howe?
I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there.
Why don't you come with me? How large a force did you bring with you? Yeah, I think inducting new Grey Wardens would be great. However, currently, with the Archdemon blood being gone, that's not exactly possible. We need to find out how many guys Riordan did bring with him. How large a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Logain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Why don't you come with me? But the Archdemon's nearly here. Will we have no help? What can we do now? This is awful. I think Artin was banking on the fact that eventually the Orlesian wardens will get here, and to be told, yeah, no, we all got turned away, and there's only me. I think she'd be a little bit pissed off about that, I think. But the Archdemon's nearly here. Will we have no help?
The other wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war. If they spend themselves against Logain, there is truly no hope. They recall accounts of the first Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least, we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
Why don't you come with me? Is there more you can tell me about the wardens? What can we do now? We can ask about the wardens later. Now is not the time. We're in the middle of a prison. Why don't you come with me? This guy's been in a cell for a while, and this guy isn't Qunari. He's not like Sten, who can go without food and drink for weeks and be fine. This guy is human. What can we do now?
It seems to me the first order of business is to leave this place. It will do neither of us good to be caught at the site of a massacre. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, sister.
Hopefully he can find Arl Eamon's estate, because Eamon at least will give him shelter. We know that much. That leads to the dungeon. And yep, here's the torture room again. Now, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next, we will seek out Arl Howe in the dungeons. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.